I will now read from a script, but before listening, please prepare the question sheet again at the home page. I will now begin. While the epidemic of the new coronavirus has not ended, a major holiday season has begun. Individual efforts will be tested on how to spend the time in a way that reduces the risk of infections. The Tokyo Metropolitan Government has designated the period ending May 6th as Stay Home Week and is calling for people to thoroughly refrain from going out. The Saitama, Chiba, and Kanagawa prefectural governments are cooperating with Tokyo to promote the move as a four-way joint campaign. To prevent a medical collapse, it is important that each individual makes an effort not to become infected and not to infect others. Everyone is urged to refrain from going out when it is not necessary or urgent, so as not to create crowded situations that could lead to new infections. Normally, parks around the country would be crowded with families, but this year, people are called on to refrain from visiting them. The parking lots at parks managed by the metropolitan government have been closed and playground equipment is no longer available. Local governments in areas with oceans and mountains are making an announcement. Please do not come here for vacations. After the state of emergency was declared, the number of people in shopping and entertainment districts in urban areas decreased, but many people gathered in parks. On weekends, the beaches of Kanagawa and Chiba prefectures were crowded with people, including many from outside the prefectures, causing traffic jams. The recent request by the local governments, which is extraordinary, is aimed at preventing such congestion. However, some people may worry that if they stay at home all through the holidays, their mental and physical rhythms will be disrupted. It is worth thinking about taking breaks such as to enjoy walking and jogging while avoiding places and times when people are likely to gather. In many parts of the country, supermarket congestion has become a problem. During normal times, talking about dinner menus while shopping together is a fun aspect of holidays for couples and families. But now, such behavior can lead to congestion inside stores and increase opportunities for people to come into contact with each other. Everyone is urged to try to reduce the number of people going to supermarkets and shorten their shopping time by preparing a shopping list. It's also effective for stores to mark suggested one-way routes so that customers don't have to face each other. There are surely many people who gave up on visiting their hometowns during the holidays. The central government is encouraging online home visits in which people use the internet to enjoy conversations on their screens. When people travel from urban areas where many people are infected to rural areas, there is concern that the infections will spread to the elderly in their hometowns. It is necessary to refrain from any action that would put pressure on the vulnerable local healthcare system. The pace of increase in the number of infected people nationwide is slowing down. It can be said that self-restraint has begun to bear fruit. It is important to ensure that this trend is solidified. This is the end of the script.